welcome to another series of Bikers in Norway. If you haven't seen the previous series Bikers in Balkan, please check in the info corner or see in the description. Now, I put a lot of effort planning these trips. This is my 5th big trip this time, and as I said, we are heading to Norway. First of all, we're heading to Lofoten Islands, and from there we'll continue up to Undernes, and we'll also visit Treviksøset, where Norway, Sweden and Finland meets together. From there we'll continue all the way up to North Cape before we'll head back home to Kiruna. Now you can of course follow us as well. You can check out our Instagrams. You can also find a link in the description below. Please follow us and you will be able to take part live what's happening. Let's check out the route. So here we have an overview of the entire trip. Starting off of course in southern Sweden where I live. And from here I'll drive all the way up to Halmstad where I'll meet Victor. He's driving from Kalmar, from the eastern coast in Sweden. And from there we'll continue up north via Gothenburg up to Oslo, where we'll sleep, well, not entirely into the city but outside the city, where we'll spend the first night. And from there we'll continue up north. Well, yeah, I can mention that as well. The stretch between southern Sweden and Oslo will be highway all the way 550 kilometers. From there we'll continue smaller country roads. So we'll continue up north. Once we have passed Trondheim, that was actually the end point of my first journey to Norway 4 years ago. So if you haven't checked out that video, please do so. You can also find a link in the info corner. And from there we'll continue the coastal road up to small lake called Buda, where we'll take the ferry across to Lofoten Islands, the magical islands of Norway, where we actually decided to hike for a couple of days, 4 or 5 days. And oh yeah, I can also mention that we have planned tenting the whole trip, so I really hope for the weather to be good. Once we have spent 4 or 5 days here in the Lofoten Islands, we'll continue up north to Undernes, which I mentioned before. And from here I've booked a half-day whale safari trip, see some real whales in the wild. The next morning we're taking the ferry across to the mainland, and from there we'll continue to Treviksøset, as I said. And from there we'll continue all the way up north to North Cape, which will be the highest point of our trip, of course, and one of the highest points in Scandinavia as well. From there we'll continue all the way down south to Kiruna, which is a city placed in the northern parts of Sweden. From there we will actually fly back home, and we'll leave the motorcycles parked over there at the airport, locked inside of course. I've ordered a lorry that will be transporting them back home for us, so we'll say roughly 2,500 kilometers through Sweden. Yeah, so that's about it. The entire trip is 70 days and roughly 3,900 kilometers, so I might need some rest once I'm back home before I start editing on the second episode. But stay tuned. Meanwhile it's drying up, we'll take the brand new Michelin pilot road front and rear tire fitted to the bike, so let's head over to the workshop. Alright, so the brand set of new tires are now fitted to the bike, and the bike is polished as well, looking very neat at the moment. And oh yeah, I can also show you that I've installed a tail titty to the EP4, also looking very clean and nice. I will show you more of that later on. And I also attached the tank grip, as you can see. So that one is looking very good as well. What I've also ordered are engine protector kit and also some carbon fiber parts. I'm planning on having some frame carbon parts, the side trims and those plastic covers as well. And that's pretty much it before I'm done with the HP4 and giving it my touch, my own personal touch. But the Yamaha is completely ready for the trip now. I'm heading to the grocery store in a moment to get all the food that we need. And the next step is pretty much have it loaded and get ready for the journey. Should be a familiar sight for some of you, as have seen bikers in Balkan. So this is the place where we do the annual grocery shop before we head off on our bigger journeys. So this is where we get all the food from. Alright folks, never go to a motorcycle journey without baby wipes. These are the best things to have. Well, look what we got here, peanut butter. So if Joakim would be here, he'd definitely grab one of those. But I'm looking for some squeeze bottle jelly. Let's see what we got. Oh, here we have something. Let's grab one of these. Alright, we need some boiling coffee. Oh wait, stop. Which one should I pick? Oh, that one is practical. Canned potatoes, really sweet. Not, but we'll have it anyways. But let's spin back home and start all of the batteries. So I just wanted to show you guys how much effort I put into our journeys. So these are all the equipment that needs to be charged before we head off. First of all, we've got two GoPros, one GoPro Hero 4 and 3 batteries for that one, and then with a Hero 3 Plus with 10 batteries. And then we got the gimbal with 4 batteries, we got the laptop, we got the GPS, we got the DSLR camera batteries, we got the power bank, we got 2 intercoms, and obviously the drone's coming with us, so 1 battery for that one, and the remote control, and also the mobile phone. Alright, the battery is now fully charged. Great. Then I can check that off my list as well. There we go. There's the box for the quick shifter, that you may have seen in my other video before. Also got a first aid kit underneath here, and a multi-tool, and the document papers for the bike of course, and the red plate there is a side stand plate for uneven and soft ground.